besties. I'm Angel. If you're new here and if you're not new here, welcome back. I film a lot of book videos, vlogs, and videos pertaining to hobbies. So if that's your vibe, you might want to stick around because we have a very fun time over here. And I may just be a little bit biased, but I'm sure it's true. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me. Anyways, I'm sure you guys already know because you clicked on this video and you've read the title. But in this video, I will be reading different genres for a week. And by a week, I mean more or less. Sometimes, usually, it takes longer than a week, but a week just sounds good, okay? So, for a week. I figured that this would be fun because I'm such a mood reader. So I, for one, really enjoy genre hopping. Like, after a romance, I need a thriller. After a thriller, I need a fantasy. After a fantasy, I need a horror. And after a horror, I need another romance, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be genre hopping in this video. We're gonna have a great time. Starting off with our first genre, it's gonna be romance. I have Happy Place by Emily Henry. This is my first Emily Henry book, and I've heard absolutely wonderful things. But with that being said, that just makes me scared because, like, what if I disagree? What if I don't like it? What if my hopes are too high and I'm let down? It's a bit scary. But I did start this book last night, made it to page 26, and so far I'm really liking the writing style. This book is about Harriet and Wynne. I'm hungry, I'm sorry. Tummy is rumbling. They were like this perfect couple. They met in college, but for some reason, and I'm saying for some reason because I don't know yet, they broke up and they have not told their friends yet. So they're going to be pretending. They are stuck together for a week at this cottage known as Harriet's Happy Place. So yeah, that seems fun. I love fake dating. I love second chance romances. And for me, usually in order to really like a romance book, you guys know, I have a love-hate relationship with a romance. I need it for it to be deep. I need it to be like devastatingly beautiful. Like I want my heart smashed, thrown across the room, and then picked up and put back together. Like that is what I want in a romance book. And I feel like I'm gonna get those vibes within this. And if it's not, then I'll be sad. But anyways, as you've heard, my stomach is rumbling. We're gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna bring my book. Hopefully I do some reading. I'm also gonna bring my journal. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing any journal things, but I need to. Okay, my crew, let's go. Okay, you guys, so it's been like a week. Sorry if I look crazy. I did not feel like putting on any makeup today. I'm here with some updates, not very good ones because I've only made it to page 56. Yeah, I've been super busy, but I've noticed even on my free time, I did not want to pick this book up. So I just don't think I'm in a romance mood right now. And I'm feeling kind of slumpy. I know when I'm feeling slumpish, I need like something more fast paced, like a thriller, like Frida McFadden, or maybe even a horror. But Frida McFadden just does it for me every single time. So I'm like way off my TBR, but I cannot do a book slump. I don't want to. That's just not the vibe. I am super intrigued by this one, but I think just for like reading slump's sake, I think I'm going to choose The Teacher by Frida McFadden. And then we're just going to circle back to romance whenever I'm in the mood because I'm just not going to force it. But let me tell you guys what this is about. It says lesson number 1, trust no one. This book is about Eve. She's a math teacher at a local high school. And last year there was a scandal involving a teacher-student affair with one student, Addie, at its center. But Addie can't be trusted. She lies, she hurts people, she destroys lives. At least that's what everyone says. But nobody knows the real Addie. Nobody knows the secrets that could destroy her if people at the school found out. And when Eve discovers the shocking truth, Addie will do anything to keep her quiet. For some reason, this is giving me like Pretty Little Liars vibes, like Addie, Allison. But okay, genre number 2, we have thriller. We're already starting off good. Digging a grave is hard work. My whole body hurts. Muscles I didn't even know I had are screaming with pain. This is how we start off. Yes, let's jump right in. part 1. And we're giving dual POV. Loves it. Loves it. I have no idea why I'm looking so greasy, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But anyways, it's the next day. I just finished filming every book I own on my physical TBR video, and that has taken a toll on me, okay? I'm ready to just settle down and read. But first, I have some updates. I'm really liking this book so far. Immediately, I don't trust Nate. Like, I don't know what it is about Frida McFadden and her men, but I don't trust any of them. You know, also maybe men in general, but when Frida McFadden writes a man, I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. I only made it to page 60, chapter 12, but I'm really liking this so far. I'm a little bit delusional. I want to see if we can finish this tonight, but I have nothing else to do, so I feel like we can at least get a good chunk of this book read. Low-key want to order food because, I don't know, whenever we're spending the night together, I just feel like we need a special treat. Like I said, you can't blame me. I blame you. I know you guys want it too. I know you do. What are we thinking? Like tacos? I'm always thinking tacos. I love tacos. Carne asada tacos. Phenomenal. I can eat them every single day. But okay, I'm gonna figure that out. I think that's all the updates I have for this book. Like I said, I'm only on page 60. But best believe I will be keeping you guys updated because someone in here is lying. And I am going to get to the bottom of it. But okay, speak to you guys later. Don't really like Eve. Like, she gives me bad vibes too. Tacos are here. Literally gonna be so good. Okay, tacos were phenomenal. They can never do wrong by me. I'm about to get in the shower and get ready for bed. So let's get unready while I talk about the book. I think I explained this to you guys about what it's about, but I hate how they're kind of blaming Addie. Like, she's 16 in this situation. Even though people are claiming that nothing happened, we don't really know that yet. Either way, she's not the adult. And there's also an affair going on. I won't say between who, so I don't spoil anything. But obviously, it's a deeply rooted issue because I looked up the subject, you know, and it all really just boils down to, like, I just wish everyone had access to therapy. But yeah, that's just something that I really don't like reading about because it just triggers me. But you know, we all just need therapy. But we're getting a little too deep here. So I'm just gonna take off my makeup, shower, and then I want to spend the whole night reading. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, if you hear my cat, she's not being abused, okay? I kicked her out of my room and now she's upset about it. So she's whining at my door. You guys, this is getting so good. I'm on chapter 29, page 139, and this is giving me Pretty Little Liars, low-key, like this being in high school and like all the secrets. Hudson, low-key a ride or die. I still think Nate's kind of a weirdo. You know, I know that there's something there. I just know it. But anyway, I'm having a good time. This is making me realize how much I love reading. Reading is so fun. Let's get into our night snack. Popcorn and wine. It's giving Olivia Pope and I love it. They just pair so well together. I'll let you guys get first dibs. I know you want some, so don't even act like you don't want any. Guys, I have the ick. This man just said, I never met anyone genuinely special before. And now I'm 38 and meeting my soulmate for the first time. And she's only 16. Y'all, I see why they said you need to check the trigger warnings because that is crazy. It's disgusting. I got to go. I gotta go. Frida did her big one. Miss Frida, front and center, because what was this? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can tell by that reaction, but I absolutely ate this up. I did not want to put this down. I won't say too much, but it says lesson number 1, trust no one, and they mean just that. They mean just that. This epilogue, my jaw was on the floor. She was dropped. I really enjoyed this, but I will say it was kind of a disturbing read. I would check the trigger warnings for this because it is pretty disturbing. Like I told you guys, I got the ick. Well, overall, I gave this book a 4 stars, maybe 4.5. I'm not too sure, but I just know it wasn't a 5-star book. It didn't give me that 5-star feeling. I think that we can say that I am not feeling slumpy anymore. Miss Frida, you did it again. Thank you very much. Moving on to our next genre. I think we're gonna choose fantasy. This is Crown of Midnight, the second book in this series to Throne of Glass. I've really been in a fantasy mood lately, so I've been itching to pick this up. I'm excited to see where the story goes. I've heard a lot of people say that this book has like a crazy ending to it, and I cannot wait. I'm ready for the ride, okay? Strapped in, seatbelts on, because safety first. I already picked out my tabs. I think she matches pretty good. But I'm about to head out. I'm gonna go on a little date, the solo kind, because we all just need those solo dates. So we're gonna go get lunch, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me because you guys are my besties. So you're coming with me. I'm sorry, you're coming with me. Take a picture of my cat. She's looking so cute with her little tongue out. Does she have her little tongue out like that? She's so cute. Okay, I did just change the angle. Hopefully it's good. I've been living in a sweatshirt. I just love a big oversized sweatshirt. But anyways, it's a lot later, as you can probably tell. I started Crown of Midnight. I made it to page 63, chapter 8, but this starts off at like a couple of weeks after the events that took place at the end of Throne of Glass. We have a couple of things happening, but obviously since this is the second book in the series, I won't be saying too much, and also it's spoiler free, so yeah. But let's just say things are starting to happen. There's been talks about plans, emphasis on the word plans, because Miss Selena is going crazy over the word plans. Rightfully so, because she knows that that means something's going on. But we just don't know what those plans are. So we're trying to figure that out. Obviously, this is very vague and out of context. And then me personally, I'm still wondering about the romance, because at the end of the day, I'm just a girl. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you expect from me. I'm just a girl. So I'm just wondering, like, what's going to happen? Because this is kind of giving love triangle, and I don't want it to get messy. Although I am here for some messy drama, but not between these characters. Not between these characters. We don't need that. But yeah, that's all the updates I can give you so far. Not too far into this. But I think I just keep getting distracted. I started Love Island, and the rumors are true. It's good. Okay, it's good. And I have to make myself stop because it will take all of my attention. I low-key tried to DIY a charcuterie board. Okay, crackers, pickles, cheese, and I'm actually gonna watch Love Island while I eat my snack and then read. Don't beat me up, guys, don't beat me up.
I have no feelings against you going to Leah. There's no.
Guys, I've been trying to connect my Fire Stick to my new Wi-Fi, and it's just not working. And it's been like 2 hours and I cannot get it to connect. So yeah, that's my update. guys, I just made it to chapter 17. I'm trying to be quiet because my niece is sleeping. I'm babysitting. But there's a character in here that Nehemia, she's a little iffy about. And me and Nehemia, we're like this. I love Nehemia. If she feels some type of way, then I'm kind of looking at that person sideways because she can't do no wrong in my eyes. But no, honestly, like hopefully nothing goes wrong because I don't want her switching up. Like it's fantasy. Like you really can't even get too attached to people because next thing you know, they're gone. Next thing you know, betrayal. So like I'd hate to be deceived and like imagine me just being a horrible judgment of character, but I'm sticking with Nehemia. I feel like she's good. I'm on page 130, but we are getting some new characters and we're learning some of the history of the characters and like they have been through a lot and it's actually pretty sad. And then Kelton, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but why am I low-key feeling bad for her? If you know, you know. My last vlog I was talking about how me and her have beef and we still do. The beef is still there, but I'm able to have empathy. Is she? I don't know, but I have it. Yeah, that's what's going on so far. I'm gonna continue reading. Talk to you guys later. I wanted to show you guys my little annotation guide. You guys. She knew his every move and he knew hers, as though they'd been dancing the waltz together all their lives. Faster, never faltering, never breaking her stare. The rest of the world quieted into nothing. In that moment, after 10 long years, Selena looked at blank, because no spoilers, and realized she was home. Oh my gosh, my heart. And dare I say, I was rooting for him. So I'm stoked. Okay, but you guys know how I did not want it to get messy? Why was the other guy, it says he stood at the ballroom window watching them dance. This is getting good. Literally leave it to me to just be focusing on the romance. The fantasy aspects are good too, but like, I just need a little bit. Romantasy has my heart. Where's my pen? I need to be annotating. You guys, so much is happening. I'm on chapter 29, and first of all, let's talk about chapter 23. Well, we're not going to talk about it too much, but if you know, you know. Like, finally, me personally, I was waiting on that. But yeah, I feel like we're getting more into like the fantasy side of things. Like stuff is going down, and by fantasy I mean like there's witches in here and like there's talks of fae, but they're not really in here, but things are happening. Okay, I'm trying to be vague, okay? Right now some crazy stuff is going down, and I'm just hoping that everyone's okay because I'm scared to go into this next chapter. They're coming for my girl. I'm scared. I made some tea. I've been really becoming a tea girly, and I love that for me. You guys, I am kind of like an anxious reader, so my eyes just kind of like skip down. The last sentence got me. As soon as I turned the page, I looked at the last sentence. I'm on part 2. The way that I am just so sad. It's just all so much. My tea, I need to go warm it back up because I got distracted. Okay, you guys, it's the next day, and I don't know if it was the tea that I had this morning, but my stomach was in shambles. That's all I'm gonna say. But I have not yet finished Crown of Midnight. I made it really far. Last night I had like 80 pages left. This morning I read a bit and now I have like 40 pages left. So we're gonna talk about this in a minute. But I wanted to just talk to you guys about our next read. I am buddy reading with one of you guys, actually, Bestie Cindy. She told me that she had a lot of books that I have on my TBR, so I was just like, why not buddy read? Buddy reading is so fun. And yeah, I'm eventually gonna have my own like little book club so we can all buddy read together. You know, that is in the works, but you guys know I'm so indecisive. So these are the picks that I chose. We have fiction, horror, you know, I slid Happy Place in here because we still have not finished it, dark academia, we have some magical realism. I just gave her options and you guys will just see what we end up choosing. And let me talk to you guys about Crown of Midnight. Oh my gosh, this is not even getting good. It's good. It's good. One thing about an SJM book, those last 100 pages are gonna have you on the edge of your seat. Like, I kid you not. So much is happening. And let me just say, I'd do it too. If it were my dog, if it were my cat Penelope, I'd go after her. So they are some real ones. They are some real ones. That's all I'll say. Oh my gosh. You guys, it was so good. So good. Just got better and better and better. So good. Okay, so it's been some hours later. I made a nice coffee. It's literally disgusting. So there's that. But I've collected my thoughts and I'm ready to give a review. Like I've said probably so many times, so much happened in this and I loved it. Okay, I loved it. Sad things happened, but it was for a reason. So it's okay. I'm not okay at all. I'm not, but it's okay. And I will say, it was nice seeing Selena in her assassin mode because in Throne of Glass, I feel like we're given like an itty bitty snippet. But homegirl gets down, okay? She does not play at all. I was there for it. But yeah, this definitely had a lot more and was a bit more fast-paced than Throne of Glass. But I can see how everything is kind of like tying in together and this is building up for like a really great story and a really great journey. And I'm just excited to continue this series. Like, I get the hype. I get the hype. The way this ended off, I just want to continue. So yeah, I enjoyed this. I'd rate this book a 4.5. Not exactly a 5-star yet, but she's close. And I want to give myself a new bevy because this is not cutting it. So I'm not going to drink this. It's Dr. Pepper, but make her demure. This is the next read, but I'm probably going to talk to you guys a bit more later because as you can see, I look crazy. But Bestie Cindy and I chose this book. I'm on chapter 3. Basically, think about 13 going on 30, but this is 28 going on whatever age you'd be in 5 years, because Danny's life was nearly perfect, but she woke up in 5 years and things are completely different. Different apartment, different ring, different man. Don't do that. Don't do that. But okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna eat my snack, read my little book. Oh, I got the popcorn too. I love a good snack, okay? Had to bring it all out. Okay, it's like a day or two later. I haven't spoken to you guys much about in 5 years. I'm on page 152. So like less than 100 pages left, so I should be done today. This book definitely did take a turn that I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be like, I thought the whole book was going to be set in the 5 years that she had woken up to. But it's kind of like a premonition and she's trying to prevent that from happening. So it's good. I love Bella. I love how unserious she is because sometimes it's never that serious. So I love Bella. Right now, I don't know exactly where it's going. I'm hoping that we end off on a happy point, but right now it's very sad girl vibes. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading this and I'll give you guys updates when I have updates. Because right now, obviously I don't have them. Okay, so it is like 2 days later and I want to talk to you guys about this book. This was not what I expected, but I enjoyed it. I went into this thinking like it was a romance, but your girl was sad. This is very sad, but it did make me feel something, like I was on the verge of tears. So it gets points for that. I wasn't wildly obsessed with this story though. I did feel like it was fast paced. Overall, I gave it 3 stars. Not much else to say, but I'm glad I finally picked it up and got it off of my TBR because it's been on my TBR for a really long time. But okay, we're gonna do like a quick little wrap up. These were all the books that I read throughout this vlog. We read a thriller, fantasy, and general fiction. I attempted Happy Place, which is a contemporary romance, but I did not finish that yet. But it gets an honorable mention. The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Super, super sick and twisted. So be aware, but I enjoyed it. Maybe I like disturbing reads or something. I don't know. But I enjoyed it. That's all I can say. Crown of Midnight, I loved so much. Like, this was so good. Here are my tabs. I'm definitely going to be jumping into the next one really soon. But okay, I'm going to end off this vlog because I've been filming this for a really long time. Let's wrap it up. We need to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have watched all the way up to this point, you're a real one. But also comment down below this emoji, just because I like to see watch my videos all the way through. And it's kind of like an inside joke that only the besties know. So leave that down below so I can tell if we're besties or not. But okay, I'm going to go. Well, I'm actually about to film another vlog right after this. So I'll see you guys soon. But until then, I'm gonna go.